Alright, early bird gets the worm. Hopefully we'll find some fossil shark's teeth. Maybe even a megalodon tooth if we're lucky. You gotta try to be the first one on the beach. So we'll see what happens. I don't think we're gonna be the first one on the beach today, but you never know. Heading to Calvert County.
Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquesas. You got 80 feet of a water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I had.
Alright, these are the tools of the trade. This is pretty much all that I bring. It is a metal yard rake with some, heavy gauge wire zip tied to it. And the reason why I bring this and not shovels and picks is because you cannot dig into the cliffs. It's illegal. So if I get to a good area like this, it looks promising, I'll actually just rake some of the stuff up onto shore and let the waves sort it out. And sometimes you'll actually find a tooth in there. I didn't on that one, but you get the idea. Alright, this is a good looking area. I always like to try to find areas where you have like a congregation of shells and gravel. And I always just basically look for anything that's black. Black is usually a good indicator. Alright, here's another tooth I found. It's a small snaggletooth shark. But majority of the teeth you find are going to be black, but this is kind of like a tannish peach color, and here's actually a tip to it's like a sand tiger shark. So a lot of times where you find one tooth, keep looking, you'll find another. Here's another hint. If you know you're the first one on the beach, don't forget to look up top as well, because sometimes real easy pickings are left out. Oh, there it was going, right there. Snaggletooth. It does work if you're in a good area. Pick out anything black or dark brown. Cool. Alright, here's a tooth, and it's actually in the water. This is a prime example of, you really want to make sure you check the water out. Here's another one. And this might actually be a porpoise tooth, which is really rare. Yeah, a little tiny porpoise tooth. Cool. It's a good area. I'm going to check this out real well. Alright, I just found an awesome tooth for the state of Maryland, and this is why you go early, because I am the first one going down the beach, and this is a perfect place to find a big or a good sized meg for Maryland. You gotta look in all the places. See down there? Awesome looking meg. Let's see if it's whole. Yeah, beautiful tooth. Totally awesome. This is a very good tooth for Maryland. A very good tooth. Let's get it wet. It has all the most of the serrations, most of the borlet, which is that little thing right there. Its root is whole. It's beat up a little bit, but this is a pretty good tooth. And this is the type of area you find teeth like this in. But again, you got to be the first one on the beach. A little chipped up there, but 2.5 inch tooth. Very nice tooth. Totally pumped. This makes the trip and then some. Awesome. And this is a Miocene epoch Megalodon tooth. So basically, this is between ballpark 4 and 24 million years old, which just blows my mind. This tooth is much, much older than the Grand Canyon itself. Unbelievable. Awesome.
You got 80 feet of a water line, nicely making way in a noisy bar in Avalon.